goes to Sri Deepak Shinde from Bangalore. Deepak Shinde is the founder and chairman of Kingdom Calling.
Hi, and welcome to very beautiful evening together. To begin with, love you so much. Since this month has 14th February as Valentine's Day, I chose to speak on this subject like every first Sunday of the month. All those of them who have been a part of tabletop calendar journey which we started this year, these are sessions for them. And in true sense, actually love make nuisance. However you listen to it and whatever it sounds to you, in both the meanings, in both the ways, love make nuisance. What sense will it make to all of us today? We'll see it right now. Leo Biscaglia, the man who spoke on love all his life in the American universities and various programs. So one of those days he was called to address a gathering. So he went up on the dais, stood in front of the mic, behind the podium, and he was to speak on love. And he started. I'm supposed to speak on love tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what I want to speak to all of you. Love, love, love. And that's it. Now that you have not understood what I spoke, so I'll speak for next 30 to 45 minutes to explain to you the simple word which is so complicated to people. Love, love, love. So either I can just end this live session right now saying, what sense does the love make to you and me? Love simply means love, love, and just love. And I know it won't make any sense to so many of us. So let me speak for some time. What nuisance? Okay, what new sense love makes this Valentine's Day? Or what it should make sense to few of us. The class of love, session on love of, again, Leo Biscaglia was going on in one of those small classroom in one of those nights. People from different age bracket were sitting there, came all the way to listen to Biscaglia. What do you want to speak on love today? There was this 82-year-old lady also sitting as one of the participants, listening to Biscaglia. Somewhere in the middle of the talk, a little puppy sneaked inside from somewhere, inside that small classroom. And the moment the little puppy came inside, wagging its tail, everybody got attracted toward that little puppy. They started playing with the puppy, cuddling the puppy, holding the puppy. Oh, so much love was showered on that little puppy. And suddenly, there was a scream of that 82-year-old lady shouting from her place and said, "You insensitive people, here I am, 82-year-old woman, dying for love, craving for love, longing for love all my life. And you don't care for me, it doesn't bother you, and you are all showering all your love on an animal. So insensitive you have become." Before she could say another word, Leo Buscalia intervened and said, "Excuse me, my dear lady, I absolutely agree and understand what you must be going through there. But I want to clarify to you one thing before you say anything else. Did you notice when that little puppy sneaked inside from somewhere, that little puppy came inside wagging its tail, its way of telling, 'I love you so much.' In reciprocation to his love, everybody wanted to express their love. And that is how everybody is now completely surrounding this little puppy and showing and showering their love. Think about for a moment, my dear lady, if the dog or the little puppy would have come inside growling. Tell me if anybody would have gone close to the dog, everybody would have just ran helter skelter and scattered in the entire hall or ran away from this classroom. Dog came inside, a little puppy came inside, wagging its tail, its language of saying, "I love you." In reciprocation, others loved him. You are sitting here for hours together. Where did you yourself took the initiative to say hi to anybody, love you to anybody, hello to anybody, good evening to anybody, or you gave a hand to somebody, you shook hands. You simply came here sitting, waiting for people to one day realize and love you. And so beautifully he said at the end of it, starvation of love does not ceases by receiving love. Starvation of love ceases only by giving love. The puppy gave love, so it received love. If any one of you right now watching here, and if you think you are craving for love, longing for love, starving for love, the only reason is you have not yet taken the initiative that lead to go to somebody or a few people around your life and express your love, shower your love, shown your love, for which in reciprocation the world will do it. Starvation of love does not ceases by receiving love. Starvation of love ceases by giving love. Love. You know what sense it makes to me is this. Those people who keep waiting to receive love, they become weak in life. And those people who go in search of people to give them their love, whichever way they want to, expressions of love can be different, but those people who go in search of giving their love in some way or other, they always feel strong. Givers always feel strong. Receivers will always feel weak. What's your love? And what sense your love makes to you? All depends upon, are you waiting, starving, longing for love? Or are you willing, living, going all out to give your love? That is strength. To give is strength. To receive is weakness. And that's the sense it really makes to me. In a long time back, I made a very beautiful Twitter message, not even Twitter message, and one statement I made, which I call it as one-liners, WON, one-liners. I think one of this Valentine's Day, 2-3 years back. On this Valentine's Day, which symbolically Today it become an day of expressions of love. Let's not get into that day. We're talking about love here. I said, you want to love someone special, or you want to make someone feel special in your love? That's called love. To love someone special does not need heart. To make somebody feel special in your love, that's called heart. And your heart is capable of both. If somebody is special out there, everybody will be able to love. Who won't? But somebody there in your life who means a lot, to that person, you're the entire world. And you make that person special in your love. That is true love. And it really makes a lot of sense to me. Whom are you going to make special in your love? Then you have a heart which has love. Or you're waiting for someone special to come to love. Big deal. No deal. So what sense it has to make today? I don't understand. I'm just going to randomly speak. What you want to infer out of it, you infer. There are two words which has no relationship, yet they're spoken together, have a deep relationship, and still at times not spoken together. These two words are love and relationship. A lot of people think relationship means love. A lot of people also think you're in love means there must be a relationship. But the truth is, or the reality is, you can have love in your heart and still don't have a relationship in life. And you can have relationships in life and yet have no love in that relationship. Love, I'll say it in Hindi. It will sound much more stronger, I believe. प्यार किसी रिश्ते का मोहताज नहीं है. प्यार किसी रिश्ते का मोहताज नहीं है, लेकिन हर रिश्ता प्यार का मोहताज तो पक्का है. I don't know how to say this in English, but love doesn't need a relationship. Love doesn't need a relation to feel strong, but a relationship needs definitely love in it to feel strong and to be strong. Now, question which you have to ask yourself is this: do you want relationship in life or do you want love in life? Because both are different. You can have love in life without relationship, and you can have relationship in life without love. Now, what sense is going to make to you is very important. How brilliant will be you can have relationship which has love in it, and you can have love through which you can have so many relationships. But the irony of life, or the truth of life, also can be you can have relationship without love, and you can have a heart filled with love and still no relationship. Both are independent. And as long as both are independent, both are strong. The moment there is a connect, when love grows into a relationship, or love expresses itself into a relationship, and when relationship has a blossoming of love, that is where the challenge for all of us starts. Till that time, there is no challenge. Love without relationship is very strong. Relationship without love is also very strong. I won't say strong, but there is no pain in that. Relationship with love in it is guaranteed pain. Guaranteed pain. Love guarantees pain. If love guarantees so many beautiful things, beautiful feelings, heavenly feel, divine feelings, ultimate pleasures, then also guarantees you pain, hurt, and so many feelings: insecurity, possessiveness, jealousy, envy. All these things comes when love is discovered or blossomed or blooms in a relationship. Till that time in that relationship, there is no negative emotion. When love blossoms in a relationship and two people are able to feel that oneness of being in love with each other, that is where, along with the love, it also creates and kindles lot of pain, lot of hurt, hatred, jealousy, envy, revenge. That is why love in relationship is very tricky. Love without relationship is pure strength. Love without relationship is pure strength. Love in a relationship, if you don't know how to deal with it, is a great weakness. I won't say great weakness, but it's a worst weakness. So, what sense it makes to you? You have to ask yourself these questions very honestly tonight with me. Is love a strength in a relationship, or is love weakness in a relationship? There can be love without relationship, there can be relationship without love. Love without relationship is strength. Love in relationship can be strength also and weakness also. Talking to a group of people, maybe a month or so ago, maybe a month back, I was speaking to a group of people and said, love is when I'm able to see a stranger as mine. जब कोई पराया भी अपना सा लगे, तब प्यार हो गया समझो. When even the stranger, or when the stranger starts feeling like your own, that is where the love between two people has come as a chemistry. Togetherness it is called. Then you become together. Till that time it was I and you, or you and me. And when this you and me become one, that is the moment of love. So love basically is a sense of oneness. Love basically is a sense of oneness where you feel one with the other, which means two become one. That is a moment of love. Now this two can be anything. It can be you with the other human being, you with an animal, you with the nature, you with your God, you with a thing. This object can be anything. When you are the subject, object can be anything. When the object and subject feel one with each other, it's a state of love, where you feel one with the other. So when it is one, there cannot be two. When two different people become one or feel one with each other, that is a state of love. To keep it very simple, when two different people of different qualities, properties, likes, dislikes become one and feel one, irrespective of who all you are, where all you are, when two people feel one, it's a state of oneness that is called love, which means there are no you and me. It's called as we. When you plus me becomes we. I don't think we say you and me are in love. We say we are in love. Whether it is with your child, whether it is with your parent, whether it is with your spouse, or it is with a girl or a boy, or a pet animal which you have in the house, or it is your nature, or it's your God, when you and me becomes we, that is the state of love. Now, very simple is the spelling of we is W-E. The spelling of we is W-E. In we, there is no you and me. And every time we breaks into you and me, ego comes up. Or whenever ego pops up between two people, we breaks into you and me. In love, you and me is equal to we. Simple equation. In love, you plus me is equal to we. In ego, we is equal to you and me separate. Now, every time when two of you together, when we're talking about love in relationship, we're not talking about love, we'll talk about love separately. But since I've introduced you and me as together, just giving a small input here or insight here. As long as you and me are always called as we, you're in state of love. Moment the language becomes you and me, it's no more state of love. It's a state of ego. I told you. It is called ego. You always do like that. That is called ego. Right now, ego is there is love, but right now love has taken a backseat. Ego is popped up. That's it. I'm not saying just because once in a while you say you and me, love is lost. No, love is not lost. Love takes a backseat. It's like sometimes love will be in the forefront, ego will be in the back end. Sometimes ego will come in the forefront and love will go in the back seat. Now, when it happens when the languaging is only when you and me. Why did you speak like this? I told you like that. You never listen to me. I always will do this. Which means right now ego is talking, not love. And when love is on its hilt, the language will be, we just go great no together. Now we were just meant to be for each other, right? We together make a brilliant pair, right? We together are such a crazy companion, right? Which means right now you're in state of love. And the moment the language becomes, you just nowadays don't care for me. Moment in a sentence, you and me comes, which means right now you're in state of ego. The only emotion that can drown love is ego. On an island, all the feelings is to live. And suddenly, one of those days, there was a storm occurred in the ocean, and the ocean water was rising, and this island was drowning. So, love, the most beautiful feeling on on that island, built a boat in no time and asked all the feelings to board the boat so they can just save themselves. All the feelings boarded the boat and are about to leave. They realize one feeling is left, and when they searched and they realized it was ego who decided not to come. Every feeling begged, come, save yourself. But ego, being ego, he said, I won't. Stayed back on the island. Love, being love, said, without ego, without taking every feeling together, I won't board the boat. Helplessly, all other feelings left, and love had to stay back. And the water in the ocean kept rising. The island drowned. And because of ego, love died. Because of ego, love died. Does it make sense to you? It made a lot of sense to me. Lot of sense to me. I have a couple of questions to all of you. Do you have a heart that can handle hurt? Do you have a heart which can handle hurt? Yes, or you have right to love. You have strength to love. You have the power of love. But if you do not have the heart which cannot deal with the hurt which comes in relationship because of love, then I think you don't have the right to love. You might feel bad. I may sound very arrogant to you, but I've experientially seen, felt, known, understood, experienced. Those people who are able to handle hurt, deal with the hurt, process it right and positive, have always been great lovers in life. And love is their middle name. They have been epitome of love. And all those people who never wanted hurt, they only wanted love all the time in their life, have never been able to enjoy love with anybody, because the heart, which is incapable of dealing with the hurt, not hurting, but when you get hurt because of, because one thing is the most strangest thing about love. In happiness, there is no pain. In happiness, there is no hurt. It's a very brilliant feeling. But when it comes to love, it's much more needed feeling for human beings. If you have a life, anything that has life needs love. Needs love. And because it's a need, it makes you weak. But love issue is, along with the love, hurt comes as a package. There cannot be love without hurt. And if you want love without hurt, then you should not have a relationship. And I don't go okay with you when I say this. But if you want in reality only love and no hurt, then you should not have relationship. You should only one-sidedly, single-sidedly, one way keep loving everybody, that person, this person, all the people, everything in life from your own side, like in one-way traffic. Keep loving, keep loving, keep loving, keep loving, keep loving. You won't get hurt. That is the purest form of love. Because moment you want love in the relationship, problem with the relationship, the moment love becomes a part of a relationship or love grows into a relationship, expectations are born. When love and relationship get married, when love and relationship get together, what is born is expectation. And when expectations are not met, which will not be met, because for most of us our expectations are very, very unreasonable. When expectations are not met, disappointment, heartaches, heartburns, anger, frustration, every possible negative emotion is born because of non-fulfillment of expectation. And expectation is the child of the marriage that happens between love and relationship. So hurt will be there. Love plus relationship equals to expectation. Non-fulfillment of expectation equals to hurt, equals to pain, equals to heartaches, which can keep growing into God knows anything, from hatred to jealousy to envy to revenge to death. So if you don't have the heart which can deal with the hurt, I don't think you should be able to, I don't think you should love in a relationship. Or you should love and keep loving without a relationship. I know it's not practically possible, but that's the reality. And you should know how to deal with the hurt. Then you should have as many relationships you want to have then. Because in every relationship, when the love gets kindled, along with it also will come hurt and pain. And if you don't have the heart to deal with it, then I don't think you'll be able to ever enjoy a relationship. The question is very simple. Do you have a heart which can deal with the hurt? Then you have right to love. If you don't have a heart which can deal with the hurt, I don't think you have right to love. You'll become a pain to everybody in relationship. But if you have the heart which knows how to absorb hurt, channelize hurt, and take care of yourself and other, then I think you will be a fabulous lover in any relationship. Again, some time back, I made a beautiful statement which I love the most, which I really love. दर्द झेलने की ताकत दिल में रखते हैं, दर्द झेलने की ताकत दिल में रखते हैं, तभी तो प्यार का ताज सर पे रखते हैं। दर्द झेलने की ताकत दिल में रखते हैं, तभी तो प्यार का ताज सर पे रखते हैं। If you have a heart which can endure pain and hurt, then only you can crown yourself with love, and you can feel very proud that you understand love and practice love. Not that you have a theoretical knowledge of love, but you love in action. In action. And for me, that's love. What love makes sense to me is this. A lot of people say, I love my family, I love my loved ones, I love life, I love nature, I love God. A lot of people claim, left, right, center, they just claim. They just. But let me tell you one more truth. Love is deaf. Love is deaf. You cannot just tell somebody how much you love them. You only have to show them. Love is deaf. You just cannot tell somebody whom you love, how much you love. And the only way you can show them, you can tell them is by showing them. Can you show? Yes, we are a great lover. No, then you have a feeling of love. That's about it. That's about it. There used to be a myth which used to be, I usually used to discuss and share, saying that you cannot make everybody happy in life. It's difficult to make people happy. I agree with it. To a large extent, I agree with it. Till I realized very recently, happiness cannot be shared. Happiness cannot be shared. But love can be shared. That's the power of love. And the even more powerful thing about this power called love is, the more you share the love, the more it becomes bigger, the more it expands, the more it increases. You can't share happiness. It is impossible to share your happiness. Most of you may not be able to digest few statements of mine, but try karke dekh lo aap. You can try it out. If you are a group of sad people are sitting there and you go and dance in front of them and show your happiness, you think they'll become happy? They'll become even more sad at how you can be happy when they are sad. And you can make people, your happiness cannot be shared. But few sad people sitting in front of you, and you can go there with a heart filled with love. Share your love, express your love, give time to them, give hug to them, give them touch, give them gifts, give them some words of encouragement, inspiration, talk to them, share their pain, listen them out, and you're sharing your love for them. In that love, when you share with people, they'll become happy. So if those of you have this question all the time, I want to keep everybody happy. No, you can't keep everybody happy. You can only keep yourself happy. But one beautiful way which I have learned, I have experientially understood is this: the only way you can make other people happy is to love them crazy. Deepak, are you sure if I love everybody, they will be happy? Still, no guarantee. But one thing I can tell you, if you love everybody crazy, they may not be happy with you. But one thing is also definitely there, they won't get sad with you. They won't get upset with you. आप अपने प्यार से उनको खुश कर पाए तो बहुत बढ़िया, नहीं कर पाए तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं, कम से कम वो आपसे नाराज तो नहीं रहेंगे. That is possible. वो आपसे खुश होते हैं कि नहीं होते वो पता नहीं, गारंटी नहीं है, लेकिन आपसे वो नाराज नहीं होंगे, रहेंगे, वो गारंटी देता हूं मैं आपको, वो पॉसिबल है. लव कैन बी शेयर्ड, हैप्पीनेस कैन नॉट बी शेयर्ड. Happiness cannot be shared. So if you want your world, whatever world you have, 3 people, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, if you want those people to be happy, which is sometimes I feel very prime focus of so many of us, that you want to keep everybody happy. To keep everybody happy, keep loving them crazy. even if you don't make them possibly happy, one thing is very clear, they won't be upset with you. वो भले ही खुश नहीं हो लेकिन आपसे नाराज नहीं रहेंगे. I think itself is a great achievement in life. That nobody is upset with you, nobody is disappointed with you, nobody is miserable because of you or miserable with you. Itself is a great achievement. Happiness cannot be shared. Love definitely can be shared. And it makes a lot of sense to me. A lot of sense to me. My happiness is my blessing, but my love is a blessing to everybody. And that's the most beautiful part of love. My happiness is my blessing to me, but my love can be a blessing to everybody in my life. And that's the power of love. Provided you know, you can do it and you can practice it. Then it is possible. Then it is possible. Can you feel one with everything? When I say everything, it's everything. Then you can say you're a complete lover. And then only you can say you're a complete lover. Not otherwise. I know it's difficult, but not impossible. It's possible. I know it. I feel it. I experience it. Like the other day I spoke in 9 minutes motivation. If you don't love everyone, if you don't like everyone, that is absolutely okay. But you don't have to, doesn't mean you have to hate somebody for that. If you can just, the first step, if you want to become an universal lover, a complete lover, a total lover, then the best prescription I can give to you is this. Start with this one thing. If you don't like somebody, if you don't love somebody, it's absolutely okay. Don't hate anybody and don't hate anything for anything. And that will be the first step for you to evolve into a complete lover. First point. Second, if not everybody, can you be that lover in one relationship where you are completely unconditional? One relationship, and that one relationship will not be your child. It's very easy to be unconditional to a child. Nowadays, even that has become difficult. Even parents have multiple conditions. ये नहीं करेगा तो वो नहीं दूंगी, वो नहीं करेगा तो ये नहीं दूंगी, and blah 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 blah. Believe apart the child from this. Can you be absolutely an absolute, total, complete lover in one relationship? It can be anything, including God. God भी चलो, because even with gods we have condition. I have done that. I know so many of us do that. With one relationship, can you be completely unconditional? Absolutely be non-judgmental and accept the person as it is. Then I know you can take one more step towards being a complete lover. And that is, I can talk the whole night about what love is capable of. But I wanted to give some simple meanings to all of you, where you can pick up something which excites you from this and practice it this Valentine's Day or Valentine's month. Can you feel love? And in that love, can you make somebody special? Then looking for somebody special to love, that is not called love. When you want someone special to love, that's not love. When you make someone special in your love, then that's called love. I only want to end this session with a challenge to all of you, or a homework to all of you. Homework looks very boring. Challenge looks a little exciting because it touches your ego. Whether I touch your ego or whether I touch you with my love, there's so many people already in your life who need love. From your dad to your mom, to your siblings, to your best friends, to your teachers, with whom you're already living. If you cannot make them feel special in your love, then which special person are you searching for in your life? Those people who have already contributing so much in your life from the time you are born, from your dad to your mom, to your siblings, to your close friends, to your relatives, to your teachers, your best friends in the schools and colleges, in workplace, who are already contributing in your life, making your world what it is. If those people you can't make feel special, then which special person are you waiting for? The one who has not done anything for you yet, you want that special person to come in life? That's ingratitude. That will be so disgraceful. कि जिसने अभी तक जिंदगी में आपके लिए कुछ भी नहीं किया है, आप उस इंसान को ढूंढ रहे हो ताकि वो आपकी जिंदगी में स्पेशल इंसान बन के आए और आपको पूरा का पूरा अपना प्यार उस पर न्यौछावर करो। वो क्या बात है। और जो लोग आपके लिए अब तक इतना कुछ कर चुके हैं बिना कुछ आपसे मांगे, बिना कोई उम्मीद लगाए, अगर उन लोगों को आप खास नहीं बना सकते हो तो ये कौन सा प्यार है? तो वहां पे तो प्यार ही नहीं है। एंड इफ यू रियली फील देयर इज अ लव इन योर हार्ट, we should be able to recognize all that those people who are already there in life, even if they know they are not being given special treatment by you, they still give you everything, every time, whenever you need, whenever you want. If they are not special in your life, then whom are you searching for? Keep searching. You won't find one. When you don't, or when you're not able to see the one who's already there with you, around you, along with you, doing so much for you without expecting anything in turn, if that person is not special, then there is no love in your heart left, or not yet sprouted. Wait. The day that love will sprout, you will realize your mom is that special person. Your dad is that special person. Talking to some college boys and girls and telling them, you want to check love, then you should have a test. You want to test love in relationship, and we will end with this next few minutes. But I want you to listen to this, something that is going to really shake you, rattle you up. It shook me. And I spoke to these college boys and girls, addressing them. You talk about girlfriend, boyfriend, because for you, love only means girlfriend, boyfriend. Then you should have a test of love. Because you're not able to see the love your dad and mom has for you, your siblings have for you. Because people forget. I've seen these youngsters, especially teenagers, forget everything what parents have done because they got one new friend as a boy or as a girl. You vomited on your father, or you urinated on your father when he was holding you about to go to office. He didn't throw you down. He just smiled at you, kept you down, went inside, changed his clothes, again gave you a kiss on your forehead, pulled your cheek and said, naughty girl. पापा को पूरा गर्म पानी छोड़ दिया. And he went to office. That is called love. And your mom was about to eat, and your little one, and you excreted, you shat there next to your mom's plate. And she didn't shout at you. She didn't scream at you. Put her plate aside, lifted you with a smile, took you inside the bathroom, clean your ass, clean the floor, and then didn't feel like eating the food because after this, who will feel like eating? But she didn't shout at you, didn't slap you, didn't beat you, took you in her lap and made you go to sleep. That's called love. Dad and mom took you to a marriage function and you ate something and you vomited and the entire vomit fell on your mom's nice sari and dress of your dad. And they didn't beat you. They didn't shout at you, didn't scream at you. Came back home, changed the dress, cleaned you first. After cleaning you first, something they managed with their dress, came back home, That's called love. Early morning when you are woken up by your dad or mom and you shout and scream at them, not brushed your teeth, hair gone haywire, you smell foul. With that, your dad and mom hug you in the morning, hold you together, and still take care of you. Not once, every day for years together. That's called love. Try with your girlfriend and boyfriend. Just once this Valentine Day, both of you go for a date. Those of you who are in that, just to make you understand. Vomit on your boyfriend and see his reaction. Vomit on your girlfriend, and the boy should be able to say, "It's okay. You're okay. Is everything bothering you?" He comes and cleans you first, wipes you, and then doesn't worry about your clothes, his clothes, and continue to love you. Not once, every time he does to you. Don't brush your teeth on your date. What you ate last night, no, with that only get up in the morning. Don't brush your teeth. Don't comb your hair. Don't put lipstick. Don't do makeup. Don't put powder. Don't put deodorant. Go on your date. Sit with your girl. Sit with your boy, and then go close to him or her and talk. And the foul smell of your breath goes onto his or her mouth, and they should be able to still come and hug you and say, "I understand. It's okay. You must not be okay." Then you know you have found. Then you know you have found true love in life. Don't let that person go. But I bet. And that day you'll understand the value of people who already are there in your life, whom you don't treat special, but they give everything to you after taking all the nonsense shit from you. See if this Valentine, this month, can you make them feel special in your love because they give you everything. You like it, you don't like it, you want it, you don't want it. They're always with you. And if you're looking for someone special to love, keep waiting. You won't find one. Because if you're not able to see somebody who's already there with you and brought you up till what you are right now, and if you're not able to find that special one among these special people, then in your heart there is no love. Then you are craving, starving, begging for love. Keep waiting. Starvation of love does not ceases by receiving love. Starvation of love ceases by only giving love. In your love, make people feel special than to wait for special people to love. It doesn't happen. Make this Valentine's Day. Make this month of love, day of love. In expression, love is deaf. You cannot tell somebody how much you love them. You can only show them. Then show. This month, every day, in every possible way, show how much love is there in your heart and how much can be shown, make it visible in whichever creative way you can do. And then you can claim yourself. There is love in this heart. Otherwise, they only need. Don't wait for receiving. Go give with all my love. Love you so much. A fabulous, loving, beautiful life to all of you. Love you so much. Bye. Now, why should kids, the little ones, miss the top of the world experience and all the fun in nature and all the adventure, and that too with me? Let the kids learn how to relate with nature. Let them go beyond their minds and open themselves up. Let them go beyond their fears and inhibitions. Let them know how to be themselves with themselves. Let the children enjoy an exclusive road trip. Beautiful sunsets, dancing to the sunsets, campfire on the river banks, swim in the natural lakes, forest walk, gazing at the night sky with the stars filled completely in the skies. Climb the rocks, the boulders and the mountains, run on the mountaintop. Gift your little one this experience, especially after a lockdown of more than a year. It's their time to loosen up, break free, to rock their lives. With me. Top of the world exclusively for kids. Along with me. 21 days challenge, and I challenge you will change your life. 21 days with me online, live, morning to night, every day for 21 days. And I challenge you will change your life. They say if you hold your mind and your emotions on the same thing for 21 days, repetitively, constantly, consistently, it becomes a habit, and that habit will eventually become your natural nature. Then let's make success as habit, happiness as habit, right people at right time and right opportunities as habit. 21 days challenge. And for that to happen, subconscious mind has to be programmed, but it needs practice. I strongly believe practice does not make man perfect. It makes the man permanent. To program yourself for permanently attracting success, happiness, right people, right opportunity at right time, then let's program our subconscious in these 21 days to attract abundance of success, happiness, right people, right opportunities all over life. And it's possible. It needs practice, practice, practice on a daily basis without missing a single day. 21 days challenge, and I challenge you will change your life. There is a time in everybody's life when, like a caterpillar, we have to get into our cocoon and then stay in that cocoon and reprogram, restructure, reorient ourselves, and then come back, come out as a beautiful, colorful butterfly with the freedom of life. These 21 days is going to be that cocoon for you, and I challenge 21 days and you will change your life. Are you ready? And if you survive this 21 days challenge and change your life, transform yourself, you get to experience 2 days, 2 nights as celebrating your transformation and change with me in nature, exclusively on the mountain tops, in the lakes, in the caves, in the rivers. And I promise you, for the change that you have shown, I will fill you with the nature's purest energy into you that will heal you, that will fill you and get you ready for your entire future. Then come, let's make it happen together. 21 days challenge and change your life.